Do you see a red light in the corner? Okay, so that means we're videotaping, and then you want to get my head in the middle more or less. So we're going to do Zhi Gan Cao, and we got some Gan Cao, but they didn't have the Zhi Gan Cao, so we wanted to make our own. And then I thought, well, it's probably a good idea because the quality of the honey in China is so poor now, and we're able to get you know, nice organic local honey. So I think that's a good idea. I don't think I'm ever going to get Zhi Gan Cao again. I'll just make it myself unless this is a complete disaster, which I don't expect. So we have, so we'll take the camera off me, and we're going to make the star of the show here at Zhi Gan Cao. So I want you to just move down until you get the, this is my videographer, her first video. And you got the Zhi Gan Cao there? Okay, so what we did, we took this Gan Cao, and then we soaked it overnight. So we soaked it overnight in a mixture of honey and water, mostly honey, 2/3 honey, 1/3 water. And then last night, there was still quite a bit of stuff left in there. So now you can see it's all absorbed, and it looks really nice. What it said in the instructions was to make sure that the mixture, the honey and water mixture, what's the matter? Don't use my hands. Okay, so my videographer is telling me not to use my hands. I'm going to wash my hands. And then we have the active videographer here. And then, so I'll use like a spoon or something like that. How's that? So then we have, here's the Zhi Gan Cao. And then it said to do it until it's soaked through. So I'm going to take one of these guys and just break it. And see, it's real. Last night it just broke like snapped. Now it's all soft, so you can see it's all soaked through, and it's all like really, you can almost bend it. That wasn't the case last night. Last night it was very firm, it would just crack. So an overnight soak is definitely the way to go, because it didn't say in the instructions how to soak it, it's just how long to soak it. So now we're going to put the Zhi Gan Cao into the skillet, which is warming up. So I'm going to turn that down. Actually want it on to be pretty low. I'm going to put it in there and see what happens. So I'll get it all in there. It's like a cooking show with Chinese herbs. So I'll get all that. I just have hardly anything left in there. I'll try to get as much as I can. And then I'm going to have a wooden spoon here so I can get the last little bit of Gan Cao off of there. And then I'm going to take my wooden spoon, and we're just going to stir fry it, and this may take a while. So you see how nice that looks. You got that right in the camera frame? Excellent. So we'll just stir fry it like this. It's a beautiful golden color. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, and we'll have to stir fry that for a while. We may have to stop the camera and then come back later, because this may take a while to cook. But let's leave it on for a little bit. We turn it up a little bit so we get a little sound. Looks like we got just the right amount of water here, because it's moist enough to cook it. I don't have any oil in here. All I have is honey water, and Gan Cao. That's it. That looks really good. Very good quality Gan Cao, I might say. So we'll just let that stir fry for a while with our spoon, and then we'll see how it comes out. What do you think? Shall we turn it off and come back later, or what do you think? Yeah, because it may be a while. I don't have any video editing capabilities, so we may have to, well, let's just hold on for a minute. So we may have to you know, make 2 videos. Don't turn it off yet. Kind of nice. Zoom in a little bit. Are you zoomed in enough? Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I feel like it should be a little bit higher heat, so I get the full experience here. I'm going to turn it up. Let's just really get it nice and warm. When I'm done with this, I want to have some of the liquid boil off, but I also want to have a really nice browned Zhi Gan Cao, where it kind of browns up like a, you know, like you were cooking up an onion or something, and get it to brown up a little bit. So that's pretty good. Zhi Gan Cao, you can hear it cooking in there. It definitely sticks to the spoon because of the honey, so you gotta keep taking it off. Maybe I could get one of those shows on TV, like probably be local cable. Maybe in Chinatown or something. What are you saying? My technique have some problem. Oh yeah, you want to feel the consistency. Yeah, it's real interesting. It's kind of sticky. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. It's starting to change in consistency. It's getting a little bit stickier because the water's going out and we just have the honey, which we want. We don't want it to be all wet when we're done. Of course, we're going to have to dry it for a while afterwards. And I'm not sure how we'll do that. We may put it in the oven under low heat, or we may just let it sit out for a couple of days. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? I think you have a natural talent for this. What's that? The Zhi Gan Cao. Oh, I can get over here. Huh? I've switched roles now. I am now the videographer, and we have Mei Hui doing the Zhi Gan Cao. And we'll come in here. Yeah. That's nice. It's already almost 7 minutes. You know, the modern attention span is not very long. I think people get the general idea. Right? All right, so we're going to turn this off. Thank you for watching. Zhi Gan Cao.